Okay, I'm just starting it up instead of starting over because I am sick and tired of my cell phone ringing when nobody ever calls me except when I'm actually doing a video. So this will be a two-part video on YouTube. Sorry. So, anywho, this is um, this is my now health tracker. So this is sort of like a medical journal type thing that I'm using to write that stuff in, and then my health stuff, things that I'm tracking, and then I put like appointments or lab work or anything else that I have to have done in there. I have to have this one separately now. I recently found out that I have Graves' disease and I have to be very diligent with my health and so on and so forth. And so I needed a separate one. I did order a Hobonichi that will be coming, and that's what I'm going to be putting in here when it comes, but I wanted to be able to use this to start. So that is my health tracker. So that one gets used every day and comes with me too. And I decided to do this one separately because this is my main planner, which is my Hobonichi Weeks, and it just, every time I was trying to put stuff in here, is getting fatter and fatter and fatter. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and try and move some things around. And so now it's more manageable. It's still thick because my Hobonichi is thick, but I don't feel like I'm carrying around a brick. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks. I do have a little note section and dashboard, and then my actual Hobonichi, which this is a spring start. It's gonna be fat by the time I'm finished, but this is a spring start, and this is my main planner. This is what I use to plan most everything that I need. Cannot do this one-handed. So this is really my super go-to to keep my life organized. Everything else other than this one as well, but you know, these ones, this one just helps me keep my health organized, and then these ones are essentially kind of like journals. So that's it. Sorry I had to do that in two parts. Like I said, my phone keeps ringing, and with the iPhone X, you can't get rid of the call and continue what you're doing. It just kicks you out and you have to start over, and I didn't want to keep needing to refilm this. So like I said, it's a two-part video. So as you can see, like I said, I'm currently in 6 different planners, and this is why I can't do One Book July. I am super envious of all of you that can. I think it's wonderful. I would love to just be able to carry one thing with me, but again, I kind of end up going into that. I don't really want to have my journal, which is personal stuff. I did at first. I started with this one, and I had just one insert with my journal in it, and I had my monthlies and my brain dump and all that, and this was really, really thick. But the biggest problem for me was, and wait for it, I was working one day, and I work at a hospital, and I happened to be out on the floors taking care of patients, and when I came back, I found my boss thumbing through my book, and he did this to me, and he did it to one other person that I work with that does bullet journaling, and that was it for me. I was like, yeah, I'm not keeping my personal journal with me at all times, because I don't need every Tom, Dick, and Harry going through and trying to read my personal stuff, and my boss no less, which I was absolutely disgusted. So that's the reason why I like keeping my journal at home now. I don't want to carry it around with me. And realistically, if it was just those two, I could do just my planning book and have my journal, and I'd have 2 books for my, 2 book July. But then again, I have so much that I do in my spiritual one. This one I could get rid of, and I could just use my Hobonichi as a wallet. I could do that, but I just don't want to. And then this one is my health journal. And then in doing and starting real estate, I need this because I need the real estate for it, for everything. So I'm just not going to be able to fit all of this stuff in there. This basically just houses my like to-do lists, my upcoming things that I need to have done, like, you know, personal in the family, me or the kids or my husband. So, you know, that's sort of like my family planner. And then, you know, business, these are the things that I need to do with real estate and stuff that has to get done. So again, those have to be separate because this gets busy enough, and to try and incorporate either one into the other would just be too confusing for me. So anyway, that's my rant. I hope you guys that are doing One Book July are enjoying it and maybe finding a little something out about yourself. I think it's a wonderful tool and a wonderful thing to be doing. It just doesn't work for all of us. Some of us just have too much going on and it's too busy of a life. And I think that's okay too. You know, we all do what works for us, and that's that. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about it being 2 videos, but until next time, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom, like and subscribe, and if you have any ideas for more videos, certainly would feel free to make a comment and I will do my best. All right, bye.